Hello, my name is Dr. Ridwan Fontaine. I teach Islamic management at the International Islamic University in Malaysia. And these videos are supplements to my lectures, and the textbook that I use in class is called Islamic Management, The Power of Quranic Thinking. And today we're going to talk about reflecting on the Quran. So before we get into that, I want to explain something, a very simple concept. How do you achieve your goals? For you to achieve your goals, you have to first identify what are the things you have to do every day to achieve your goals. So for example, if you want to become fit, you need to exercise 3 or 4 times a week. If you do not exercise 3 or 4 times a week, you're not going to become fit. So working out 3 or 4 times a week is a precondition for you to becoming fit. Okay? So as Muslims, we want to develop khushu, we want to develop taqwa, we want to get closer to Allah, we want to be able to connect with the Quran more, we want to do all these amazing things. What do we need to do every day in order to do that? We need to reflect on the Quran. Okay, it's very simple. Now, my students sometimes get confused. What's the difference between doing tafsir of Quran and reflecting on the Quran? Tafsir of Quran is done by the scholars. And it is the scholars who explain the meaning of every ayat. As Muslims, we can read the work of these scholars, or a summarized version of these works of scholars, and we can apply these ayat to our own lives. That is reflecting on the Quran. For example, if you read the ayat in Surah Al-Isra about being good to your parents, when you read that ayat, the logical thing for you to do is to stop and think, are you good to your parents? And then can you become better to your parents? Okay? Or if you are reading Surah Al-Hujurat and there's the ayat about backbiting, right? You should stop and think, do I backbite? If I do backbite, what do I do in order to not only stop that backbiting, but undo the spiritual damage of the backbiting that was already done? Okay? So it's really about reading the Quran, understanding it, and then linking it to your personal life. And that's really what reflecting about the Quran is all about. Now, in these videos, what I want to do is I want to kind of demonstrate how it's done, because a lot of my students have never done this before. So it's just for demonstrating purposes. And inshallah, I hope to show everybody that it's actually very easy and very meaningful to reflect on the Quran. Okay, thank you very much.